Slaves, shit. Take two. Welcome. Shades of Clarity channel. How my clowns doing? Good to see you. Did you make it? Did you make it through Thanksgiving? I bet you did. I know I did. We're doing well here. I'm cut down like a little bit on the drinking, so I'm kind of happy about that. So what happened? Did you go anywhere special to have that Thanksgiving meal? Did you have Uncle Joe come over slobbering, taking his dirty, grimy fingers and poking it in all the finger food, and his wife, Wilma, Aunt Wilma? Hope everything was good for everybody. Could be quiet if you like quiet. I like quiet. You may like some excitement. Nothing wrong with that, as long as you stay away from that alcohol. So were you successful in avoiding all the drinking, or maybe cutting down? Did anybody stop for a day? You feel okay? Yeah, let me know. It was just fairly quiet around here. Just worked on getting some stuff done. But what are we doing today to keep from drinking? Are we going to an AA meeting? I've got one tonight. Are we reading from the big book? Are we just avoiding alcohol altogether? Do we go to church? Do we have sober activities? Again, we're still in this holiday season, and tensions can be high and risks are there. Temptation may be there. I'd like to hear what everybody's been doing. I picked up 5 months like on the 23rd, and I don't think about it. It's taken about that long to where I just am not thinking about it. The more sobriety you have under your belt, the more the desire and the craving will diminish. Again, it could take like up to 9 months for the brain to totally heal once you get detoxed completely for alcohol, for all your GABA receptors and the neurological damage that the alcohol's done to, to have it revert back to your homeostatic state of where you're feeling really well. Really, all the work truly begins once you get sober. As anyone, knows, it ain't no picnic. It's not a damn walk in the park either. How many more cliches do I know? I know plenty. But keeping your sobriety and hanging on to it, that was one of my main, stumbling blocks. Just I would get some sobriety, fall off, get some sobriety, fall off. I would suffer from anxiety, fall off, and I just wasn't able to put it together. I had that 9 months, relationship collapsed, lost 9 months, and then that year was just relapse, recovery, till finally I just surrendered. Just said, I can't do this anymore. I'm tired of it. I'm not going to get my driver's license back if I don't start putting the work in. I mean, that's what you got to do. You got to put the work in. But it's not. It isn't painless, and it does come with really putting the work in and trying hard to maintain. But you'll get it, if you're not there. That's the sober channel's why we're here, to help you get sober. And I'm still working on my own. So I think it is possible, although there has been criticisms, to not have a lot of sobriety and still help another person. There's a guy in our AA group who doesn't have a sponsor, and he speaks in front of AA groups. He's criticized all the time. He says he just disclaims the whole thing. My name is so-and-so, I don't have a sponsor, but this is what I do to remain sober. And he's got like 6 years, I think. He doesn't work the steps. He does read the big book, but he doesn't sponsor. And he's been criticized like that, like you don't have complete sobriety by these AA people. And I can understand why people may be turned off by AA if people are really, really dogmatic about following. It doesn't matter how you stay sober as long as you stay sober. whatever keeps you alive, whatever keeps you away from 6 feet being in the turf, then you're doing something right. And he did catch a lot of flack the first couple of times he spoke. He knew that people were going to come up to the lectern and say, hey, how can you talk about this? You haven't been through the steps. And then he would just say, does it really matter how I stay sober? He had a valid point because he was sober. But I just thought I'd drop this video. I did want to check on my people, see how they're doing, see how the progress is going. Little status update after post Thanksgiving. Check out some of my other videos on sobriety. You can like, thumbs up, thumbs down, doesn't matter. I appreciate feedback of any sort, really. You can leave any kind of comment you want. Like and subscribe. The channel's picking up more subscribers now. I am grateful to be a sober, recovering alcoholic. Until next time, stay tuned. Come back. See you clowns later.